This is one of those hot button topics that Xbox fans like to talk about, myself in particular as well. It's one of those things that's very kind of, polarizing in terms of if Xbox fans actually want this, who's asking for this kind of thing. I'm not really sure who is or who isn't, but it's definitely worth talking about. A lot of people are asking me to do a video on it. I know some others have already, but I just wanted to kind of put my 2 cents in and just see what you guys think about that. Hey, what's up everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I certainly do appreciate it. I would also appreciate if you guys could hit that like, share, and subscribe button, as it helps out the channel tremendously, and it would mean a lot to me personally. Thank you guys so much for continuing to rock out. It does mean a lot. So, with that being said, this came out from Windows Central, that Razer could be working with Microsoft to bring mouse and keyboard support to Xbox One. Some people want this, some people don't, but now these internal documents look like they've leaked out ahead of the official announcement of what's going on. It says, create the ultimate keyboard and mouse solution for Xbox One. The Razer Turret pulls the power of desktop-grade gaming peripherals right in your lap as you play your favorite game titles on the couch. Okay, so I have a lot of feelings about this. You guys probably know a lot about these. I'm not a fan of mouse and keyboard support on a console. It kind of defeats the whole purpose of having a console. I do get the argument that, well, if you have mouse and keyboard support on your console, then you can get some of these PC exclusives. But I don't actually think it works that way, because if you look at the way Microsoft has this thing set up, you have to have standard controller support for every game on Xbox One. So putting keyboard and mouse support on your console doesn't alleviate them from having to come up with a controller solution for these type of games, right? So it's not going to necessarily mean we're going to get a bunch of PC games. I don't think it works that way. See, the problem is that it's a console, and you have a controller for a console, which is included with every console, so everybody has one. Not everybody has a keyboard and mouse. Not everybody wants to use a keyboard and mouse. So say you go and, let's just use Gears Tactics for an example, right? Let's say the reason that's not coming to Xbox One right now is because it needs keyboard and mouse. So somebody that goes to the store and sees that being sold, but you can only play it with a keyboard and mouse on Xbox, and you buy it and you don't have one, well, then you're out more money because you got to buy keyboard and mouse. So I think that's what really holds it up. So it does look like, they do have some slides that mention specifics of keyboard and mouse support on the Xbox One. For instance, the multiplayer balance with the Xbox One controller would be quote-unquote completely up to the title. Though the presence of a mouse and keyboard connected to the console can be detected, it's suggested that matchmaking criteria take into account of the peripheral used by the player. Meaning, make sure you don't screw up your multiplayer balance by letting people with keyboard and mouse play against people with a controller. So it looks like all USB mouse peripherals supported by Windows would work on Xbox One, but the Bluetooth ones would not, according to this. The presentation stated that these features were supposed to become available for game developers in an XDK update shipped in April, but it looks like that hasn't happened. It's unclear if Microsoft is actually moving ahead with these, but it's the question whether Xbox fans in general would be eager to use mouse and keyboard on the console, or if they would be fearful of the balance in multiplayer games with controllers. So they do have some slides with basically game balance and multiplayer. Multiplayer balance is completely up to the title. Presence of keyboard and mouse can be detected. Keyboard and mouse versus gamepad usage should be monitored throughout gameplay. Highly suggested that usage of mouse keyboard be used as part of the matchmaking rules, meaning have their own rooms and stuff like that. So I'm of the mindset that keep the mouse and keyboard stuff separate. Don't let it be mixed up. Don't let it kind of ruin the experience for those of us who aren't into that. But I will link this and you guys can check it out. Please let me know what you think. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. As always, thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.